Hi, this is Paul. I wanted to make the video. I was just trying to decide what topic I want to talk about, but and then again I saw what Stephen A. Smith said about Jasmine Crockett, and again Stephen A. Smith is just the thing about Stephen A. Smith. He's real good at what he does when he does the sports stuff, the first take, but he's so ill-informed, and I guess he's trying to be sort of a truth teller, but he's really so ill-informed. Okay, and if you watch, all you gotta do is type Stephen A. Smith and Jasmine Crockett, you'll see what he said. But again, basically, he's telling her, "Why are you dragging Trump? Why are you putting bad mouthing Trump and stuff?" And he said, "You got to work with him. You're supposed to be working for your the people that elected you. Okay, why are you bad mouthing Trump? Okay, now this is the same Trump that called her low grade, stupid. Okay, low intelligence. Okay, even though she's a lawyer. Okay, she's a practicing lawyer, and now she's a member of Congress. Okay, again, Stephen A. Smith is so ill-informed. Okay, he basically is telling her play nice with Donald Trump. Why play? Donald Trump doesn't play nice with anybody. Okay, unless he can get something out of it. Okay, and the very fact that Stephen A. Smith could fix his mouth to tell her to work with him, that she's not helping her, the people that elected her, is absolutely asinine. Okay, especially when you have the people in Texas that basically redrew her district. Okay, to basically box her out of her district. Okay, and you're telling her to play nice, and this is all Donald Trump's plan. Okay, to try to keep more power. Okay, to redraw these districts, and hopefully these Democrats will fight back and redraw districts in blue states. Okay, and just do it to Donald Trump. Okay, because again, Stephen A. Smith doesn't understand, or he plays woefully ignorant. Okay, saying that you got to be nice. Donald Trump badmouths people 24/7, and you're telling people to play nice with him, and you talk about, oh, he's coming for people. Oh, they try to put him in jail. You know why they try to put him in jail? Because they could, because he was guilty. Okay, that's why, Stephen A. Smith. And the fact that you don't see it, or you choose not to see it, okay, says everything about you. Okay, that's why some people call you coon, okay, and call you all these derogatory names, because you spot off. I don't know if he's trying to pivot to politics, and I know he said, oh, people have been telling him, oh, he should run for president in 2020. Spare me the BS, okay? Please, ain't nobody telling you that, Stephen Smith. Ain't nobody. I'm black, and I work with black people. I live around black people. I ain't heard nobody say your name as far as trying to be elected for president. Please, Stephen Smith, stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane, okay? Stay on first take yelling, okay? And I still think about that thing that Terrell Owens said to him, basically telling him that Max Kellerman was more black than him. And I know that stings Stephen A. Smith. That probably keeps him up at night. That the fact that Terrell Owens said that to him, because it was true. Okay, that Max Kellerman was more in tune with the black community than Stephen A. Smith was. Okay, and that I know that ate him up, and that's probably one of the reasons why he got rid of Max Kellerman, who was a great sportscaster, great orator. Okay, just a great person, and I miss Max Kellerman. Okay, on first, Max Kellerman was and he's a smart guy, intelligent, and I really enjoyed him on First Take. And when I think he was on that other show before Tony Reali. I can't remember what the name of that show was on ESPN, which that show I think ended pretty soon. But he was the original host on that show. And he also, I know Max Kellerman does boxing and stuff. But Stephen A. Smith, please stay in your lane, okay? Okay, trying to tell Jasmine Crockett to play nice with Donald Trump, okay? Please. That's trying to tell you, that's like trying to tell a person to be play nice with a tiger, okay? It doesn't work, okay? Trust me, Donald Trump doesn't play nice with others, okay? And you can see exactly what he's doing now. He's on his revenge tour. But this idiot, what he did, unfortunately, this moron, what he did was he put a DM that he meant to send to Pam Bondi, the Attorney General. He made it public. He put it on Truth Social. So everybody got the evidence. So James Comey, Letitia James, who he just indicted, all they got to do is show up in court and show that on a big thing. So, Your Honor, look, okay, this was predetermined, okay? He was purposely going after me. He didn't care. Even he had to make up the evidence to try to indict me, okay? Even the Attorney General of that state He had to resign because there was no evidence. Okay, and he had to pull somebody from the White House, who has no trial experience, to work these indictments. Okay, it's trust me, it's an open and shut case to me. I know James Comey and Letitia James, they're not worried about it, and Adam Schiff, who might be the next one that he indicts, I'm not going to worry about it because Donald Trump is a moron. Okay, and he does things so blatantly out in the open. And he talk about Joe Biden weaponizing the justice system. Spare me the BS. You're doing it left and right, and you was dumb enough, okay? And he thinks that the Supreme Court is going to save him and everything else. But again, I also believe in karma, and karma is going to come for him too, okay? And it's probably going to come for you too, Stephen A. Smith, okay? With your dumb takes. It never amazes me how for somebody that's really good with sports and stuff, he's I don't know, he just purposely craps on black people, okay, just really relentlessly, and it's really a shame. I mean, he's not as bad as the Hodge twins and Steve Knight, and who's the other guy, Officer Tatum. He's not as blatant and as dumb as them, but he is trying to look like he's trying to work a grift. It really does, okay. Well, to try to disparage Jasmine Crockett, one of the most intelligent black women in this country, okay, and you got the nerve to try to tell her to play nice with Donald Trump, okay? Somebody that called her low intelligence and called her ghetto. Are you insane, Stephen A. Smith? Please get up, please. Just enough, okay? With this stuff, you're not as smart as you think you are, Stephen A. Smith. Okay, so give it up, okay? Okay, Jasmine Crockett can run circles around Donald Trump. Donald Trump is probably one of the absolute worst, probably the worst president that we ever had. Okay, and unfortunately, we're stuck with him for the next 3 years. But he is the most the most narcissistic, dumb president we ever had. Okay, and again, I blame all the people that stayed home, that voted for him. Okay, I blame them. Okay, I blame them for everything that we're going through with this ICE and everything else. All these people are being, again, like I said, I think karma's going to get him too. It's going to get him, Stephen Miller, all of them, Marco Rubio, Pam Bondi, all of them. They think they're riding high for now, but eventually they're all going to get their karma. I believe in karma, and karma's going to get all of them. And Stephen A. Smith, karma's going to probably get you too as well, okay? Because you're so blatantly obvious with your bias, and you're not a truth teller. I know you purport yourself to be a truth teller or a straight shooter. You're not, Stephen A. Smith. You're just another grifter, okay, that talks bad about black people, okay, that we just have to tolerate, unfortunately, okay, and that's all you are. Okay, anyway, let me know what you think of this whole Stephen A. Smith talking about Jasmine Crockett and stuff and her having to play nice with Donald Trump. Okay, just enough. Just let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also, I have a link to my main channel, Trepacer, as well. Also, I have a link down below to my Patreon. My Patreon is only $5 a month. Over 200 videos on there. You get 5 different categories. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that's on there. Okay, follow the link. It'll take you to my Patreon page. Also, I have a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my shirt that has my spherical circles. I also have the Trepacer logo. Those are the 2 logos I have on my merch. In my store, I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears. Okay, for men, women, unisex. Follow the link. It'll take you to my merchandise store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.